Hello, today I'm going to give you some helpful tips for pinning a number onto a jersey, and I'm going to use my GFNY Ecuador number and my Gran Fondo National Series jersey. So the first thing you want to do is figure out where to put the number. There really isn't a standard. I've been in races and they can all be different. Usually it's either the back pocket or the right side or the left side, or it can be the side and the pocket if you have two numbers. So check the guidebook or ask people and figure out where you're putting that number on. The second thing you might want to do, and this is totally optional, is crumple your number and then unfold it. The reason we do this is because crumpling it makes it move a little bit more, so when it's pinned on your jersey and you're moving, it's kind of moving with you a little bit better. Next, see these holes on the side of your numbers? A lot of numbers come with the 4 holes. And you see that, and a lot of people think, oh, you just stick the pin through that hole. Well, I do not recommend that. The reason is because there's only sort of one contact point there, and the pin can easily rip out through that one contact point. So I recommend going in the diagonal through here, diagonal 4 corners. Another thing you want to do, speaking of ripping out, once you get this number pinned on wherever, put that jersey on, get in a biking position, and see if it's stretching your jersey at any points. You do not want it to be stretching your jersey, because over time, as you're biking and moving, it's just going to pull, 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 and it might actually make a hole in your jersey. Another thing to check for when you lean forward, some gaps might open up, especially if you have a number on the side, you lean forward and it could make a big gap here. So I recommend always having a few extra safety pins when you go to events, and you can use the 4 they provide in the 4 corners, and then you can pin down extra spots that are gapping out with your extra pins. Another thing to keep in mind, if you're pinning on this back pocket, make sure you're not pinning the pocket to the jersey. You want to be able to use your pocket. So pin it, then check it, make sure you have full access to your pockets. And then this is probably the most important takeaway from this video, what I'm going to say next. If you are pinning onto your back pocket, please, please, please make sure you put a pin in this middle pocket, okay? And the side pockets. Make sure you're sort of securing that whole top, because the reason is it's very easy to reach back like you're going to put something in your pocket, and if this is gapping out from the back pocket, you might think that space is a pocket, and you might stick your gel or worse, your phone in that pocket, and it could fall straight through and onto the road. And actually, I had a friend that happened in a race. He stuck his phone in what he thought was his pocket because it felt like a pocket, and he lost his phone. So please use your pins and make sure you sort of close off the access to that fake pocket. Okay, so that's it for tricks for pinning on numbers. I hope you go out there and have fun.